Start in about 30 seconds. Let's get started. Benny's Big Breakaway, Part 5. I'll bring the game up in just a sec. Alrighty, let's do this. Hello, Animate, and Alejandro, welcome. Oh, Alejandro, just one heads up. Again, remember how we had that aspect ratio issue with El Dorado? Yeah, we had that same issue with World War Zero. So, yeah, and the controls seem to be kind of map oddly, like it said, like use your wheel to click in, and you can zoom in and zoom out with the weapon when they do it to respawn. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that, and if we're lucky, we can get that next week. Yeah, you guys really seem to also want more decks. Fallout Trail will probably just be a chill talking stream, but to be fair, that's almost what every stream is. More music streams, I want to do that at least once a month. Maybe one art stream once a month. Yeah, maybe I can do that. Just alternate. I just gotta plan like first and third maybe every month. To modify as needed. How's the audio so far? The intro song was a cover of a Darkstalker song, The Tower. I started earlier, but I accidentally went a little bit too late. I was drawing. It was the updated one, World War Zero. I did not get Ironstorm. It's just something that happened with older games past the point where they try to take up the whole screen with that 4:3 aspect ratio. So anytime you try to do it, it tries to like force itself between the 16:9 and 4:3 and makes your screen freak out. Too loud on your end? Alright, I'll lower it next after this. I mean, I'll figure it out. Wait, I'll pause quickly. I'll raise the game volume because, again, I don't touch these audio settings. They just, actually, let me just, change it to OBS. It's probably faster. Game audio. Okay, where's my microphone? Okay, raise that up a little bit. The game audio. Okay, mic's at 20 decibels, 0.20. Game audio should be. All right, I should be louder now. If I'm too loud, please let me know. Not with Titanic. No, Titanic, I didn't have that issue, but that's because Titanic was running inside a DOS box. Regular DOS box. I'm not a special version like Harvester was. And so because it was running in a regular DOS box, I could just do regular game capture like this. If you mean for the Steam version, that game would just start and then magically close on me. I'd have to find a loose version of the game online. Can't hear me over music, eh? Hear this. I don't like this. Oh no, not the ice physics. I have to give him props. This is, I think, the first platformer in a long time where the ice level does not sound like Christmas. You get my respect off of that. Trust me. After what, I hate to ruin your guys' mood, but I've already seen memes of Padadu, and I already seen memes of Padadu, and what's her name, Defrosting. Mariah Carey, yeah. It's not a bad song, but Jesus, man, like, don't overput. I discovered Primitive Wars is series warning with dinosaurs in Vietnam. But yeah, the movie Dinosaurs in Vietnam, I'm gonna wait for that. If it comes to Japan, I will definitely pay money to see that. In the theater, it's just a train ride away. Well, or actually, I think the mall's a little closer. Depends. Well, if we go solo, I'll go the other way. If it's, I can drag some friends over, I'll definitely go to the States. Popcorn is cheap. Yeah, the tickets are expensive, but the snacks are cheap. Too much animate? Alright. Or you're in the middle of a D&D session, I forget. Okay. You're here for bird watching too? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's how physics work. Ice still cool first before lava. Crazy, bro. Alright. Oh, almost had it. Okay, he wasn't that far, but still. Yeah, that's okay. Can't I tell it was just me messing around and shit? Double jump, then we do the flip. Oh shit! a double dash now. Oh shit! That's how we do it. You have to remember that speed race technique. Yeah, that was annoying last time, wasn't it? Oh dang! Everything's just spitting out penguins. Oh my god. And me suffering. In Australia for tax incentives? Possibly. I mean, face it, most of the audience isn't gonna know. Like, what's that joke that every time you need like a faraway galaxy where you want it for cheap, you just go to Iceland? You need beautiful nature? Iceland. Volcanoes? Iceland. Like, was like in Rogue One when the whole meme where it's like, it's a simple life. That scene was Iceland. Iceland's not gonna lie, they got a lot of geography for not being a very humongous country. And unlike Sweden, not saying Sweden ain't beautiful. Ah! Don't got as much though. Had to shut Apocalypse in Vietnam and Apocalypse Now was shut in the Philippines. I can see Apocalypse Now in the Philippines, not just a financial thing, but that would be like if the Japanese wanted to make a Pearl Harbor film and they wanted to say, yeah, we want to film an actual Pearl Harbor, we're gonna use replica uniforms. Some people might argue it's a touch insensitive. And remember, the Vietnamese got the American War Museum. If you could get... and yeah, they got all the atrocities on display there. I'm tempted, like, do I just knock one down? You guys are burning off free tomatoes. What? That Destiny was in Glasgow. Yeah, well, Glasgow's got a huge, humongous tourism section. You forget that Glasgow, besides being home of that Willy Wonka AI disaster, is where they've got a lot. They've got the iconic Harry Potter train. If you go to Glasgow and you go there and you order and book in advance, I mean like months in advance, you actually oh shit, you actually can get a ride on that train. I'm not sure the exact model on that train, so I'm not gonna try to guess. But I do call it good old 9 3/4 because that's where it always takes off from. Yeah, it was made 4 years after the war ended. Yeah, that would have been really insensitive. Yeah, definitely. Can't even imagine a Pearl Harbor movie like right when World War II ended. Like, war is over, we can make the movie, right? No, that's not how it works. Oh, dang. I'm missing a power-up or something here. I like can't pull through that. Oh dang. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's see if we get the game over. Yep, game over. Yeah, actually, for Apocalypse, I've only seen... Well, I saw both the theatrical and the redo. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I really don't fucking know anymore. Redo. But I do want to see this new third and final cut, but part of me is like, nah, just watch the work print. That was just sad. Or just like, just watch the extended work print and stuff. So far, I don't see anything I'm missing here. I don't see it. Okay, so it's just regular old pull. Gotcha. Fucker, stop. I'm so used to instant responses to everything in this game that I forgot you have to pull that. Oh, and a little bit. Oh shit. Your name, Alton Hall, of Great Western Railway Hall, class locomotive through the films. It's called Hogwarts Castle. Oh, buddy. She's from Glasgow, funny enough. And so she's like, I can't believe we're on the news about the Wonka thing. It was so funny just talking to her about that. And other stuff like that. And that's kind of how I know about the train and stuff. Because she went with her boyfriend back to Wooly! These are some vicious motherfuckers! Ah! Get off me! Get your disgusting claws off me! Oh, shit. Now what? The theatrical cut? Yeah, the theatrical cut. It unintentionally has the better ending. Unintentionally. Cause you remember the bit with everything gets blown to smithereens and shit? Oh shit! Oh, back. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh god. Oh, that kills me instant. Oh. I have 1 health left. Because you seen that part, right, where they're blowing up everything and stuff there? Keep moving. Just keep moving. Ah! Oh dang. Break all the barrels of tomato cola. Tomato cola? Ew. I've had weird drinks, like lemon coffee. That was okay. But tomato cola? That's just asking for acid heart reflux. You're asking for a heartburn. Oh, whoop. Oh, there's 7 of these barrels. Is that it? Ah! Fucker. Yeah, because the theatrical cut, except for sorry, no, I like the theatrical cut a lot. I liked it so much I actually bought it with the Redux, whatever. There's only one scene I'm debated, I'm conflicted on, because I have to ask myself, is it better based on entertainment factor or on the content that this is the insanity of Vietnam? And depending how I look at it, I either love or hate that scene. There's 4 cuts: the work print, theatrical, Redux, and final. Yeah, final being the newest cut, but I've heard there were several work print, but like the full, like the longest work print cut they've got is like 4 fucking hours. Redux is like 2.5 hours, almost 3. while stop! Not you, the fucking birds. You know what? This challenge is not worth it. I'm gonna fuck your tomato cola. I'm out. If one more remains, we failed. That sounds like a you problem. Yeah. Final cut. I slid underneath that. Oh my god. I want to watch final, but I wonder what else could they add, because the Redux cut, it felt complete as is, you know? I guess, I hate to bring comparisons like this, but it's like Lord of the Rings, you know? It's good, but then you watch the extended cut and you're like, what else can you do? Redux does actually have a lot of changes were made. They actually have the nudity in the Playboy scene, but because that scene goes on even longer, that's why it's like almost double in length. And that kind of is a thing with the Apocalypse Now Redux as opposed to the theatrical cut. The theatrical cut really focuses more on the craziness of the battlefield, where the scenes added, or rather kept in the Redux cut, is about the insanity of the administration. So you're like, oh, okay, they're with the bunnies, and you're kind of like, well, this is kind of awkward or kind of weird, but you gotta get that's what kept the boys going. That was what they gave the boys to keep them going. More talks about, you know, it's been dialogue in the beginning. So it makes the scenes that are about the administration feel a lot more surreal than they actually are. Five, 6. Where's the last one? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's arguably the big difference. WordPress on YouTube and 3 year reports? Hey, nice, yeah. But the most controversial scene of the entire Apocalypse Now cut, which I think perfectly encapsulates the mindset of the original over the Redux, is indeed the plantation scene. No, there's no whipping of any kind. Naked mother versus the men. What you're trying to say, Francis? Well, I don't know what Cop was trying to, because he kept some things in there, like the part near the end of the movie, like when they find Kurt, you know, like near the very end, like in the last 7 minutes, where you see like the bull get decapitated. That was literally just footage they had of a Filipino festival at the time, and Kurt was, and a couple was like, you know, I think that could be interpreted as symbolic. Let's just put that like right there. And that scene, because it was an actual festival, they couldn't put that just a disclaimer that no animals were harmed making Apocalypse Now. Yeah, it was an actual bull that killed. Granted, they ate the thing, but still. But the plantation scene is just so... It's so surreal, and I think what makes it so controversial is that scene is, if I remember, it's like 17 minutes long. Off the edge I go. But it doesn't feel like 17 minutes. It feels like normal length, and then the one part just drags, but it's by design. I mean, to talk about without giving too many spoilers, when you see how lined the life on the plantation is compared to the battlefield, it's like, how the hell are you living even a fraction of a normal life here on this plantation with the war going on? That's the whole point. To show that it wasn't it showed that for some people, Vietnam was hell. For others, nothing changed. And that's not even counting, you know, the whole, it looked like a bunch of slack jaw faggots, you know, not even counting that guy. And showing like, oh, we're going surfing in the middle of the attack, and you know. Yeah, I'm probably doing something really wrong here. I see the ramp there. Welcome to Penny's big breakout. She's gonna die a lot. La 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 la. It's not as slippery as the other. Alright, that works. Oh, dang. I'm stuck. What the hell? Oh, dang. I hit the blue and they fly upwards? What the hell? Alright, so it's lefty, right? There we go. Get on the platform, please! And I've seen Platoon, but a live review of it, so 2 years I trust me it's overrated as fuck. I was telling a little better than Michael Boy the filmmaker. Platoon, I've not even heard of that. Like what's it called? Like, Oliver Stone was actors that, like, if I think of him, I heard the name, but I can't remember what movies he's fucking made. Like, he's one of those guys, you know. I probably can tell you more movies from Robert Zemeckis than they can. I mean, I remember Mars Needs Moms. I remember that thing. I can't remember anything with Oliver Stone. Was he the Gods in General guy? Wait. Obviously, I think he was the JFK guy too. Oh no, I fucked that up. But that's also the thing of being overrated. If you're popular, you're gonna be overrated. There's a chance. Name something that's completely underground that is not over. Is there anything underground that's overrated? You can't. Expectation, why shit's liked. Trust me, I was very close to saying Ghostbusters was overrated. Like, that movie barely passed the test for me. I see them, I don't want to go in. Jump. Jump, you black-hearted scoundrel! What this? We're studying penguin aerodynamic. Can you pop them balloons? Try shooting Willem Dafoe? Okay, it's vaguely coming back to me. Like, if I see the picture of the poster, I'll probably remember it. But I'm just imagining this big, vague blot in my head. Don't run out, don't run out, don't. Woo, thank God. Oh, dang. I'm just gonna cut across here. Damn it! I couldn't read the draw distance on that. What? Oh wait, that's not enough. Also, JFK. The doors with Val Kilmer. Okay, I like the doors. That was pretty good. Natural Born Killers. 4th of July with Tom Cruise. Alexander and World Trade Center. I actually remember watching World Trade Center. That one was. I gotta watch it. My mind was not in the right spot when I was watching that film. OMG is the burb. Hello, cat, Mr. Sour Apple. Oh, get it. Alright, now I'm just like an autopilot right now. Oi, 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 oi. Get across, there we go. How's Pengoville? Oh, I like it. It's like, I'd say if you like the mechanics of the different abilities of Mario Galaxy, with some Sonic style speed platforming, this is a great game to get. Only thing I have a bit of a gripe with is the boss fights. Because the boss fights can range from tough but fair to like that. You see, like, the game gives no indication these will flip over. Like, you think they'll sink, you don't think they'll flip over, but it just does that. So there's always new shit to be aware of in every level. But last stream, oh, this stupid fucking race. You had to race this clone of you. That was faster than you, could take shortcuts, and you had to get more of these bolts than she did. If you didn't if you didn't win as well as get more balls, like if you lost, if you failed either one of those two, oh well, then you lost. And for that Sonic speed, if I charge it up, I could probably get more speed, yeah. Let me cross over and I'll show that Sonic speed. Come on. Jump. Flip. Get on. Get across. But yeah, you gotta touch the light. If you don't touch the light, it doesn't count the checkpoint. Just to show you how fast Sonic speed can go, I'm gonna get caught. The penguins can't catch me. Oh shit! What? Just watch a movie about North Donald's favorite day in American history. Wait, World Trade Center, wait, I gotta remember if that was the one with Nick. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I could be wrong though. It's the one with Nicolas Cage and the other guy when they're stuck in the World Trade Center waiting to be rescued, and it's about them like not giving up and stuff like that. Like the claustrophobia. If it's the movie I'm thinking of, then that was actually a pretty good one. I'm not gonna could have remembered it wrong. You know, kind of depressing, you know, seeing like people like you know, mentally struggling to survive for life, but fuck, under all that rubble, and then you're like, oh, and they tell you, oh, by the way, they only found these many survivors. It's like, wow, what a great heart and spirit, but what a depressing as fuck ending, man. Yeah, so it's not at all. So if you're expecting like we're gonna about like seeing the planes get hijacked and everything, that's not what you're gonna get. Yep, that's the one. Michael Pena was the cop, and the firefighter. Yeah, it was actually, yeah, that it is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, yeah. If you want that Americana spirit about never giving up from that thing, that's a good one to watch. Because Cage really does carry that thing with Pena. Oh, they caught me. Oh fuck. Oh, damn it. And Michael Pena, to be fair, Michael Pena does not have a douchebag character to play in that movie, so you actually don't hate him in this one. One other thing, like, it looks like it's another thing I don't like about this game. You look like you can make it, but you don't. Whenever I get like some amount of point, I don't win. Alright. I have to look at extra little jump there just to ensure that I make it across. We're in. Kill the door. Ah. Kong 66 took place on that day in the morning. Is that a giant monkey? Oh damn! I think. Oh, it would hit me after I get the popsicle, you mother. The King Kong on announcement took place on 9/11. God. It's like, Mr. President, a second gorilla has hit the tower. Go of me. Damn dirty penguin. No! Oh, so close. I'm interested in watching movies about North Donald too. Ah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I thought you meant that movie specifically. a little too real, I'm guessing. It reminded me, what was that stupid movie Robert Pattinson sitting there, like he was like dating a chick? And it, like, the movie tried to force the sympathy card out of you because they broke up and so he got a new job, and his job was on the World Trade Center, and it ends with it on 9/11. Like, bro, like, way to force an emotional response. South Tower attack on my Joyong while Kong's the North Tower. Kong stops 9/11. Oh, bro, I would love that. Donkey Kong versus King Kong, and then try to stop 9/11 from happening. Get across, maybe. Bad idea. Swing too early. Do you want a Takecopter, or do you want to do that? All right, we got it. Let's go. To the left. I gotta be in the middle of this thing. Wait, righty tighty. Which one is it? With the tomatoes. Okay. Oh, they got me. Shit. Get off me, ween! Mr. Ping. Oh, right there. Oh god. That would have been terrible. I'm gonna redo all of that. Now, what does the ice do this time? Does it just break, or does it... Slides? Above both the 49 and 98 remakes. I grew up with the 98 remake. I had a small gorilla phase. You can thank Disney's Tarzan for that. Short dinosaur phase, a short gorilla phase, a little bit of cowboys, and classic Green Army Men. Like, I had this really strange thing with classic Green Army Men growing up as a kid. That was partially due to Toy Story, and the other part was due because there's this game, I think you might remember it, called Sarge's War. You might remember that game. If you don't remember, it's literally a third-person over-the-shoulder shooter. Oh, I have to break the ball. Alright. Third-person over-the-shoulder shooter where you play as the Green Army Men, and it actually does chip away body parts when you get shot. There's a lot of them. There's a new one coming out. They still make those games. But that 4-player capture the flag. 2 worlds, 1 family. I don't know who the hell wanted Phil Collins to make a soundtrack. Like, how do we can fill the jungle motifs? Like, fit the jungle motif. Just make the soundtrack Phil Collins. Like, that's a case right there where it works because it doesn't mix at all. Like, if you imagine someone said that, I want a soundtrack. As soon as it's gonna freeze on there, I will get back to campus. You let your student die? Come on. What kind of teacher are you? They don't pay you enough for this shit. I think a Death Loss 2 is gonna do it in for you. Oh shit, another round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single horn. Hey, wait. Sonic Hedgehog, let's go. It's the Wet Hot Chili Peppers. Like, oh, it pushes me back? Up the waterfall? Can I do that? Nope, that's not it. That part of the jungle we were about to happen in the 890s until the 2000s following Jurassic Park. There's like a couple more I'm remembering. Yeah, the cartoon was better than it had any right to be. Like, it was full on like pulp action. Oh, shit. Wait! You invisible walled me? Oh, hell no. Ah! Oh god, help me. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. There, maybe? I can think of. You didn't last time, it was a cool idea. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that falls to your death. I'm just trying to figure out where to go, though. And again, where actor harnesses on the backdrops on the back wall, so looking down for the action some scenes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There was Jungle. Was it Jungle 2 with Tim Allen, and then there was also Lord of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser. There it is. Esoteric symbolism. Yeah, I grew up with the sequel of George of the Jungle 2. That one actually wasn't too terrible. And then I saw the original. And part of it was sad that Brendan Fraser didn't come back. Oh, oh, come on, that's terrible. Gibbs. Lion King, Congo, Ghost, Darkness, Anaconda. First two Jurassic Park sequels. So basically, Jurassic Park trilogy. With Eldorado, King Kong is part of that revival. There's one more we're forgetting. Okay. I think we're thinking of a cartoon or something. Okay, how do I? Right. Okay, but how do I get up there then? Over here. First, give me that. Give! Oh my, this is so fucking slippery, Mike. Oh my, just stop. Please, stop. This slow walk over there. I have to yo-yo that thing, I think. There we go, I have to yo-yo that. That was so bad. Don't step on the too late. Jumanji, of course. Yes. How did I forget? I think we put like Jumanji in its own category. Have any of you seen Zathura? Like a young Christian story in that movie. Like, it's such a drastic change when you actually like read the book and they bought it and see how they're able to turn that into like a 90-minute movie. Like, oh, that was really, it was better than any right to be. I mean, we get a space version, and what I like about it is that Zathura actually is its own old school, like vintage 50s board game with like old rusty mechanical parts into it. So it's not literal, it's its own game. Unlike the book where it's literally just Zathura and then somehow, oh shit. And then somehow got these elements of space out of nowhere. Can you like save them? I don't know if I can. Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, the power up. Dang. They're relentless motherfuckers. How's that? Double tap around wasn't fast enough. So through the last films, the same which they did the fix for. Ah! I accidentally pressed the button, the right arrow before the A. Johnny Phil with the rock looked like ass. Yeah, because it's just Jumanji the video game. Jumanji is literally Jumanji as a fucking isekai. So it uses the concept, which is not a terrible idea, but it's just uninspired. I mean, you got Kevin Hart, again, not a bad guy. He can't act, but people love him as a one-note caricature. They gave Danny DeVito more fucking diversity. Jim Carrey has more diversity than what they used for Kevin Hart. You know, between aliens and the robot was bitchin'. That was amazing. That was a case of, this is terrifying, but I want a toy of this. The Flintstones movie, oh bro, that movie was, insane as a kid. I was watching it. I was wondering, how the hell did they make it look so good? I didn't hate the film. I do think, looking back on it, the plot could have been tweaked a bit better. But other than that, the casting was damn near perfect. My only complaint would probably have to be Betty, because they implied she was a little bit odder and thinner. But personality-wise, though, she nailed it, which I understand why she got the role. It's a thing I want to know. I'm not gonna ding the film for it. You know what I mean. Like, it's not enough to hurt the film. Would rather change it if we could. Short stuff, that you? I wrapped up my delivery run. Now I'm heading to Industria. Want out of here? Might be closer to where you're going. Yes, one thing about this game, yes, certain worlds have bosses or trial runs, but other worlds don't. Ship it out. Yeah, Goodman hated Fred. Yeah, but that's how it is. Sometimes the people who are best for the role just hate their fucking job. Like, I think if you want to be kind of funny with it, you can think of it as there's a part in the film where the construction crew is working, and there's a vending machine. And there's a part where they have the bottle opener, and it's just the bird who opens the bottle, it looks the camera and just says, "This job sucks." That's probably how Fred was thinking. But the film, like, if you look at like when they have like the exam and they're chiseling away on the tablets, they have the actual questions written on their tablets, which I like. So they're actually like checking in yes or no in different spots. So it actually isn't just a pretend to chisel, they're actually chiseling away on a piece of tablet. It's really dope. And Universal in Los Angeles, they actually have the one of the bedrock food stands that looks like the exact restaurant. Oh my god! If you want to do, I think it's called, I forget what it's called. It's called like Stone Punk is what it's called, like the caveman aesthetic. The Flintstones is a masterclass. That movie, how to pull it off in live action. Again, if the plot was a bit better, like if they didn't do the whole like a money laundering plot and they put something else, probably would have been better. But for what it is, it's really good. I'd say it's a 5 being average, 7 out of 10. A nostalgia though, 8 because I just love the chemistry, and let's face it, Halle Berry was a great addition. I am surprised they didn't, whenever for any new Flintstones revivals, they didn't use her character in anything else. Not gonna lie, I know it's gonna be a controversial take, but you know, people are just kind of mad if you know, like, race replacing actors and stuff like that. If you told me Fred Flintstone was married to Halle Berry's character, I don't think I could object. Just don't call her Wilma, call her Miss Stone, whatever her name was in the film. And I would be fine. Just keep her, just keep Wilma as a neighbor and Betty's best friend on the show. I'd be fine with that. Toss this sucker into that magnetic field and swoop! Off you go. But where do I swoop? Do I swoop? The swoop? Swoop Idru. Jay blinded me with science. Oh no, green penguins, what do they do? Taste like limes? If penguins taste like lime, I'd be very concerned. Get off of me! You shan't be restrained by the penguin, the blue oppressor. I'm just saying shit. Oh wait, whoa. There's like so much information to process here. There's the bopsicle. That's solidarity, baby. Do I want to go that way, or do I want to swing on this? Oh shit! No! Yeah, I was too. Oh wait. Okay, there's multiple ways to go about this thing. Oh! The problem with Blake, the movie, that especially the last entry. Wait, sorry, because these people thought y'all gonna like Fred Flintstone or that Raking always. He doesn't look like him. He sounds like him too. You know, sometimes there's just some roles that you're born to play. Like that one young kid who basically is young Harrison Ford, and everyone has casted him to be discount Harrison Ford, except for Disney for Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Like, the whole Blake movie that in last century, some shoehorned into a franchise with little to no knowledge of source material. People's video game movies given to the people. That is true. See, a good adaptation should be one where you don't need the source material to understand, but it should be able enough to get you into the series. The only exception would be like if the movie is like a series finale or something like that. Like Dennis the Menace, the 90s film, but I actually liked those, and I actually bothered to check the comic strip because I thought the kid was hilarious in that. A little bit, you know, not quite the same, but the Dennis part was pretty on point, so I can't be too mad. I thought that creepy old man was Christopher Lloyd at first as a kid. I'm like, oh my god, this is some weird Back to the Future. Like, what happened? What timeline is this? Why did Doc Brown go crazy? Kind of like how in School of Rock, it was supposed to be a Jack Black ripoff character because it was based off Tenacious D. But then someone said, well, have you actually tried considering getting actual Jack Black to be in the role? And Jack Black actually said yes. They didn't have to hire an impersonator, they got the actual guy. Which has a whole theory that basically he ran away from Tenacious D and is having a secret double life with his teacher. The Uncasted Ford crew is actually going to be in Primitive War. Dope. All the more reason to see it. Well, bring it back up here anyways, okay. Radical. If you shock this bulb, cut the power? Yeah. New little gimmicks every stage, you gotta remember. Sometimes they stack up. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa! Okay, how do I strike up? Let me try that. How do I attack upwards? Wait, jump? Okay, that might do it. We can take a couple of tries to know myself. Oh, whoa! Get up there. I like it. It's a very industrial soundtrack, but it's not like super duper like metallic. Enough boops and whistles that I can hear it for Dr. Robotnik. Harry, I want a MILF Catwoman movie now? Yeah, she wasn't a bad pick for Catwoman. I mean, and she wasn't even the first black Catwoman. We had Miss Kit Kat at one point was played by, what was her name? I'm so mad I can't remember her name. She was Yzma in Emperor's New Groove. Eartha Kitt. An amazing jazz singer if you ever want to get into jazz. Like you probably know her best for the song Santa Baby. And that's her big, like, moment. Yeah. Swoop. Swoop, damn it! No. No, the magnet's right there. Come on, please. Okay, oh, that's gonna be clear. I said K-woman, not Catwoman. I'm just saying, bro, MILF Catwoman, that's... You can, again, good script, you cannot be mad at that. Oh, this bit again. Let's roll. No! You will leave me alone. Oh, whoa! Get off me! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna die here just to get the full health bar again. But yeah, again, she rocked that K-Woman dress, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh dang, okay. Got him off me, that works, I'll take it. I'll be a pain in the dick. Oh, that touched me? Oh dang it. Let me try something here. Halle Berry, Snooze and MILF. Imagining an Encina Man? Again, if the script's good. Halle Berry still has not aged like hell yet. She still looks pretty young for her age. It's like the girl, like who is the lady who plays, what was her name? She played Marty's mom in Back to the Future. The movie called Dining in America. And she's like 59 in that movie. She looks amazing for 59. Get the fuck out of here. She's not in the movie for very long. She's in it for like less than 10 minutes. Oh, you fucker, you. Ah! Damn it. You cost me dearly. I dropped out of bolt. Please, Phoenix, go to Conveyor Belt. How do I... Oh, I know what I gotta do now. Leah Thompson. Yeah, she looks great. She's been married, I think, since like the late 80s, early 90s. Still together. That's great. I mean, considering Hollywood romances don't work. And I think she's a director now, like smaller TV projects. Her husband's a lucky man. Not just looks, but her personality. Oh, now there's a popsicle. Fuck you. Give me. Ah! One more. Give me that pair of nuts. Oh, our giant conveyor belts. We're gonna be so efficient. Yeah. Ah! So merry-go-round. Let's go. Ah! Come on, get on the screw. Get on the screw. On the screw. Oh, what the heck? I missed. Oh, I gotta time that shit. Okay, my bad. Get there, come on. Don't touch the floor, it's gonna break. Oh, whoa! That was a lot of momentum there. Turn, roll away, roll away. Roll. Oh, I missed my spot. Damn it. No way for me to get there, can I? Oh well. Let me try this. There's the water cooler right there. No, I can't get closer to use the ledge grab. Jaws 3D and Red Dawn 2, yes. Black Dawn Crack? True, yeah. It also depends, I think, if like how much you like. Also depends on what you eat, you know. Because you've seen those lovely black grannies, you know, where they're like super thin, but their arms are flabby. And you're like, yep, you know how to cook. Have another bite. No thanks to grandma. Have another bite. And she pulls out her piece from her purse, like, you're going to have another bite. Or you're not gonna leave this damn table until I say you do. Oh god, Medea has a grandmother. That would be fucking hell. Demolition Derby. I have no idea how many worlds are in this game. I'm surprised I beat World 7 pretty fast. Yeah, we whiffed off. There we go. Ooh. Honestly, there should be a mode in this game where it's just this, but Tony Hawk's Skater Pro 3. Oh damn, that's a bomb. That's definitely a new mechanic. Jaws 3D. I don't remember if I ever. No, I remember watching Jaws 3. Wait. It's Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3D, then it's Jaws 4 The Revenge, right? Is that how it goes? So I'm trying to remember if I saw Jaws 3 on TV, or if I saw a D3D version of Jaws 3 on TV. The problem with 3D movies is that most movies with the 3D fucking suck in terms of 3D aspect. Oh, whoa! Like the only like decent one I can think of, well, like decent, not good, is like Shark Ball and Lava Girl. It's because the movie itself is already strange enough for it to work. But for a good one though, the only three, Judge Dredd 2012, or also it was marketed as Dredd 3D. That was good. There's not a lot of 3D scenes in it, but the 3D scenes they do got organic. If you watch it in 2D, it still looks amazing. Then there's Avatar, but that movie was made for 3D. Like that's the only reason why it made $2 billion at the box office. Because the 3D, it sucked you in. It was so beautiful you didn't know how run-of-the-mill the story was. And by the way, if you look at the deleted scenes on YouTube, for like the 3.5-hour cut of the movie was gonna actually be a lot more nuanced. It wasn't just gonna be, you know, it wasn't gonna be just dances with wolves, with aliens. It legit was gonna have a whole thing about, you know, the military taking over the complex. Oh shit. I fucked up already. But the thing I like about the military is following orders because they're told it's the right thing, but Quattridge has a personal vendetta against the alien because he himself is gun crazy, but you know, it's kind of, well, your leader's gun crazy, but people following orders aren't. What do? The business was gonna pull out of the deal, but then Quattridge pulled the military clause, which allowed him to overtake the business aspect and make it a full military operation. Jake Sully was not gonna love the aliens as easily. He's gonna be like, he loves them with the people, but hates things about their culture. Again, it's gonna be a lot more 3D, three-dimensional, robust of a film, but the running time was already pushing it. And in runtime comes, you know, lots of CGI. I wish they kept some of those scenes, especially like if they had to keep one scene left in that film for the leader cut. I wish we would have kept the scene with Quattridge being his military dickhole, overtaking the whole operation, and the guy with the company trying to get unobtainium was like, "No, you can't do that. That's against our protocol thing." Well, it's military protocol now. I'm in charge, and you're a long way from home, space boy. No, from home, office boy. The line is something along the lines of that. It was, yeah, that line alone could have added so much more depth to fucking Avatar. Holy moly! 3D was great. Yeah, that movie again. I love it. It's just again 80s action film, modern budget. I still love it. It's so good that even the comics, Dread 3D was like, that's the official adaptation with our seal of approval. We're giving it the kiss of approval. That's what we wanted to make since the Stallone one. Jaws 3D was the one at SeaWorld. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw a D3D version of that one on TV. I did own Jaws 2. I think I saw Jaws 3, 2, then 1. The Best Evil Corpse wanted Unobtainium, your cat, some shit. Yeah, it was basically like what you see in movies. Like this is literally the one-all be-all for all of humanity's problems. But I think Unobtainium was supposed to be a placeholder name, but then they kind of left it in the script and nobody bothered to check it. I thought James Cameron would make other films besides that. What series isn't how he ends his career? I don't think he's gonna end his career. I think he's gonna take a break. I think they make one more film, take a break, and then consider retirement. But then he retired, and then he thinks of an idea that's not Avatar, comes back to it and has like a renaissance of like 2 movies, and then he retires for good. Or he comes back and he dies working, you know. He just seems like he just seems like Hayao Miyazaki, where he always thinks he's gonna like stop or retiring, but he's never gonna stop. He's gonna keep going. I know these look like little boat people, but it legit just looks like you're a little sheep in the icon in the top corner there. Oi! Ah! Sorry. Oh, right there. Stallone takes his helmet off before the other 2 are just shocked. They did a comic where the 2 Dreads meet. Yes, there was. Yeah, because Dread's not above that. Dread embraces the stupidity. Like, Dread is supposed to be a satire of American military police, but what I like about it is that they actually embrace what the fans like. It's supposed to be a case of, yeah, Dread's a dumb cop because he's arresting people for breaking the law. But then one of the writers was like, wait a minute, you do, like one of the creators was like, wait a minute, you do realize that you said there's only like, it was like you can only respond to less than 10% of all crimes a day. And so you have to use military violence force. And the writers were like, well, shit, you're right. And so they embraced that as when Dredd became it, which is kind of the funny paradox. The more authoritarian Dredd gets, the more badass he is. But that's because he's in a world where normal rule, order, and chaos doesn't work. And slight tangent, in the film, they get Juno's best friend in that film to play Rookie Anderson, and she looks like Rookie Anderson. Well, chest aside, but personality-wise, demeanor-wise, she is Rookie Anderson. So when they were making Ghost in the show, I thought, yeah, just cast her. She already proven she can carry a big gun, big suit, and go toe-to-toe with sleazy scumbags from the underground. Like, if I had to pick a white chick to play the most Motoko Kusanagi in a Hollywood version of Ghost Shell, it would have been her. She already has the bull under her resume. There's something I'm missing here. D-pad, show me the camera. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Yeah, but no, the pick Scarlett Johansson. And I don't think Scarlett can carry a film all by herself. That's just my 2 cents. I didn't think she did a great of a job in Lucy. She's better in Black Widow, but nah. Well, that was Helmet and 2 are just stunned? Yeah. Well, that's kind of the thing about it. Because Stallone Dread always says that off the helmet, like, oh, no, it's me. It's like, bro, you have an iconic voice. No, I gotta take off the helmet. Which is why in Judge Dredd, in the first shot you see of Dredd, it's him with the helmet off, but his head is in the shadows. And so, like, yeah, this is clearly a different tone from the first 2 movies. Right, from the Stallone movie, I don't know why I thought of the first 2 movies. The game, Judge Dredd vs. Death, is actually pretty fun. There was even a board game of it. Comic reader? It depends on the franchise. Like, cause like Dredd has a lot more of these smaller, self-contained runs, as opposed to Marvel and DC, where they have these humongozoid. Like, you have to, like, New 52. If you want New 52 to make sense, you have to read all the Superman, all the Batman, because all the comics are intertwined with the Green Lantern and the other stuff. Because that's what's called New 52. There's 52 new series. Try to keep up with 52 new series a month. And you have to have that schizo spreadsheet. That's the reason why I don't like Western comics as much. Because as a kid, there was a Spider-Man comic I got. Because the Spider-Man 2 movie just come out. It had some of the original Spider-Man in there. It had Ultimate Spider-Man, like new Spider-Man. And it was a cool sample run of what you could get. But that meant you had to get all those comics to continue the stories. Oh shit, it's a boss fight already. Yeah, let's see what it does. Okay, let's see. Okay, do I have to hit all the switches? I don't have to hit all the switches. Oh, the platforms. Oh, I have to toggle switches. Oh, the switches I toggle. The conveyor belt. Oh. How do I attack it though? Okay, what do I do then? I'm sure American Superheroes aren't worth getting into. American Superheroes are worth getting into, but you have to know what series to get into. Think of it like Tom the Tank Engine. If you like Tom the Tank Engine, do you watch everything, or do you recommend only certain seasons of certain shows? It's like that. You could watch everything if you're really much of a diehard, but thankfully with certain heroes like Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man, you can, like, they have like 20 good series, or they have like limited comic runs of like 5 issues or 10 issues a piece you can run, or you can pick up. Like Spider-Man, let's say Batman for example, The Long Halloween. That's like a modern one that's not super duper long. So if you like the Batman Dark Knight version of him, you can read those. Dark Knight Returns was a limited run series, so it's like several issues put together. Superior Spider-Man is one I recommend though if you want to check out Spider-Man, because it's an alternate version where they actually have Dr. Octopus Otto Octavius actually gets in Peter Parker's body. It sounds stupid, there's a reason, and they explain it. It actually has a pretty solid explanation, I don't want to spoil it. But when you see Dr. Octopus, well, Otto Octavius, you know, as Spider-Man, because he doesn't have Peter Parker's moral rules, so he can go a bit more aggressive on the heroes, on the villains. And then his technology gives him like little 8 robotic spider arms to work with. Okay. Oh, I have to wait for the... What? What? Yeah, everyone's different. Like, sometimes it also doesn't help is that with heroes and comics is that a lot of times they tend to favor certain people. Like for X-Men, if you are Deadpool, because he's technically part of that, if you're Deadpool, Wolverine, Gambit, Jean Grey, or Rogue, the authors love you. There have been so many original characters that have been destroyed conceptually and have been reworked into comics for them. If you're a character like Jubilee, for example, authors have tried and failed horrifically to make her work, and they failed miserably. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you made Static Shock work. Oh, there we go. I just get the opening there. Let me give you an example. Okay, so Wolverine has lots of adventures where he goes around defeating people. He has solo books where he has to deal with romance with Jean Grey, personal past vendettas, Sabretooth, revenge arcs. If you've seen the 90s show, you know who Sabretooth is. If you've seen like the Wolverine the game, that's what they like to do with him. And that's a lot they can do. His claws were originally bone, they made adamantium, they made him retractable, they've done all sorts of stuff to him. They've done a lot of things to Wolverine. They even, I think, yeah, he was also the first character to have a series called Kill the Marvel Universe, where it's exactly what it sounds like. He kills everyone in the Marvel Universe. Fuck. Yeah. This was the first one. Punisher was the second one. Punisher was written by Garth Ennis, but to be fair, Garth Ennis actually had somewhat of a like, his excuse is a bit more reasonable in the world and the context of the Punisher. But the third one with Deadpool was just retarded. It's like, oh. But for Jubilee, for example, if you remember Jubilee in the original the original X-Men cartoon, they were both Fox. My bad. Her power is that she can control electricity, like a technomancer, electrokinesis. But the writers have tried everything. They tried everything. They couldn't get creative enough to think. Static Shock has a very similar moveset, and he can fly on a hoverboard, you know, like a sewer plate, because there's electricity and metal everywhere in the cities. They can't think of that with Jubilee. Think of it this way. Everyone has a phone in their pocket, a smartwatch, a tablet, something electronic on them or near them, even cars nowadays. And you're telling me the girl who can make electricity explode can't do anything? They fucked up so hard they had to turn her into a vampire. And they still couldn't do anything with that. So they had her adopt a baby. And they still couldn't do anything with that. And they reset her back to her normal state. And they still can't do anything with that. Because she's not Wolverine or the X-Men, so they have to actually try harder. They gave up on her. That's what I mean. Certain heroes like Batman, Superman, the big names, Aquaman's a 50-50 crapshoot depending on who writes him. Punisher was another one of those heroes that were Frankencastle is a thing, okay? And Garth Ennis had to write Punisher well and good to restore him. That's what I mean about comics. So, Frankencastle's not bad. It's a fun, creative run, but it's not Punisher. Yeah, what was it? Spider-Man without the whining? Pretty much, yeah. But to be fair, that was written before they made Spider-Man to the modern Spider-Cuck. Because there is series where Spider-Man has considered giving up and actually come back and kicked ass and take names. There was one where actually he did give up, became fat, but then like 10 years later he turns his life around, becomes a cop, gets thin again, becomes Spider-Man and a cop, which is pretty cool. So he kind of pulled a Batman in that regard. Thankfully, you see, fan art has made Jubilee sword. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jubilee has gotten cut out of three versions. Like they cut her out of X2 and they cut her out of the Future Past. They had a whole scene planned and everything. They just keep cutting her out. I don't know why. Recently, I figured out how I'm drawn towards Power Fantasies heroes want to become strong. Yeah, there's two kinds of fantasies: the Everyman and Superman. The funny thing is, Garth Ennis, as much as he hates heroes, he loves Superman. He loves because Superman is pure-hearted intention, even though he's Americano and Ennis is Irish, British. He actually respects him. He respects him and Wonder Woman. He doesn't like Batman because Batman has become the reader fantasy of I can do anything with little to no setup. Superman can do anything, but Superman is more well-intentioned than most people. So when the guy who hates heroes defends Superman with a loving passion and not a hateful, burning one, I think that speaks volumes to the character. Oh shit! Ah! Oh, I see. I see. Hit the thing that makes it stop, dodge, come back. There we go. I get it now. What? Just because the hitbox is a little bit wider than what it's telling me. Thomas Netherlands. Tom Holland is the most beta Spider-Man. The 61 has more balls than him. I really hate Tom Holland Spider-Man. Part of it is that Tom Holland is really good at doing the young, whiny teenager role, but then the script makes him much more whiny. If this was a brand new superhero like Kick-Ass, and Kick-Ass in the books and which is a comic, Kick-Ass in the comics and the movie, in the first one, has more balls, and Kick-Ass doesn't even have any powers. He literally just pulled a fucking Casey Jones. I'm just a guy with a mask and a hockey stick and I'm kicking ass. And Tom Holland, though. Yeah, again, if he had a better script, he'd be more tolerable. Oh, you bastard, you fuck! I need to get hit one of these. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. Yeah, but the problem with this script though, that he's just too much Iron Boy Jr. and he's not Spider-Man. Like, it took him 3 movies, the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, for him to become Iron Man, Spider-Man. It took him 3 movies to become fucking Spider-Man. For context, Thomas Jane's Punisher was kind of sad, but to be fair, the first 20 minutes is his family dying, and it couldn't be police officer dying. The whole movie is him getting over it, and that last third of the movie is him doing his first run as the Punisher. So it's his origin story. And then the sequel with the sequel with Ray Stevenson, which was supposed to be an actual like #2 sequel to that same one, is the Punisher already defined. It became a soft reboot sequel because Thomas Jane did not want to come back. He thought it was too bloody. But he came back for the Dirty Laundry short, and that Dirty Laundry short, it was actually filmed by the same guy who wound up doing Judge Dredd 2013. Dutch Thomas. No! Draft, boys, we're TRAPT. Something telling me that Lawberry is the last world, but I think there might be one more after. Should I look it up? How many worlds are after? I still don't know. I want to say there's 10 worlds. Let me look it up right now. Okay, something disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what the hell that was. It doesn't sound good. Look at that. Red. Talking about Pulp Set? It's up to you, man. I mean, it's part of the reason why I went to manga, because my big problem with American comics as a kid is that from that Spider-Man style book, there were some comics that I just absolutely loved the style of. There were some that were like the 60s ones, which was just, again, personal preference, not my big thing. I mean, I didn't hate it, didn't love it. But then there were some where Ultimate, where like depending on which Ultimate comic you were reading, some were actually nice to look at like Spider-Man, and others were like, this is rough on the eyes. Over time, I kind of went to manga because there are more manga that I felt was okay on my eyes as opposed to others. Yeah, okay. Hey, give me a sec here. I'm actually getting how many worlds are there. My phone just being slow. When you need to get a new phone, but you don't want to because you have to reinstall everything and it costs money. Like, that boss right now was a fairly easy boss. I spent more time on that running thing than this. Looks like there might just be 2 more worlds. So let's see. Let's try to get as fast as we can in Lawberry, and if we can see the boss there. let's do one more world if we can. Yeah. The thing with comics, though, also with the American industry, is that the American industry, comic industry, has the same problem the animation industry. Where it's just Rufus, I demand that full pardon. If you're not one of two companies, no one gives a shit about you. There's only 3 companies people really give a shit about. The big 2, Marvel and DC, and then the third one is Image Comics. Image Comics is home to Rob Liefeld, as well as Todd McFarlane. That's like the home for Spawn. If I remember correctly, Walking Dead and Invincible, same creator, were also Image Comics. The third big one used to be Dark Horse Comics. These were the guys who used to do the Star Wars comics and everything. Like, a lot of times, if you couldn't get your comics published by Marvel or DC, or you didn't want to for legal reasons and you want more creative freedom, Dark Horse. Those are the guys. Dark Horse got lucky with bringing manga to the West because they got the rights to Berserk of all things. That brings a lot of the revenue, if not most of the revenue nowadays. But now Image has replaced them as the third big one. We also got smaller comic companies like Dynamite. Dynamite usually does Red Sonja and Vampirella and other more independent comics. There's also tinier ones like Malibu. I forget if Malibu's even impressed or not because they used to do the MK comics in the 90s. Penguin Blue White Waving Tear. Mask was Dark Horse originally. Mask was Dark Horse. Yes, Mask was Dark Horse. They even had a crossover with the Joker at one point. Quiet in the courthouse. You shut up. You can't tell me what to do. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the ouch. Yeah, and of course, you know, it was way darker the comic. Like, remember what happened to the mechanics in the Mask, the movie? Imagine that, but they suffered the realistic blood and guts. That's what happened. And there were multiple people who wore the mask. The green face killer. Scariest thing was the third mask wielder was a kid. Imagine a kid just being possessed by the mask. The green face killer. It's interesting as shit. But the film and the cartoon have essentially replaced what people think with the mask. But I do like how in the mask with the movie, the Jim Carrey one, the implication is that the damage is based on what the wielder wants. Because when Jim Carrey did, when Stanley Ipkiss in the movie did the thing, the mechanics with, like, you know, the car parts up their butt and everything, they should have died, realistically speaking. But what happened? Oh shit, that's lava. Lady Death Purgatory? Yeah, I forgot the creator of Lady Death lost the rights. Like, they sold the rights to Lady Death to somebody else, but then he bought the rights back. But he only bought the rights back to the name and the character of Lady Death, and is missing about half the cast rights. So he has to reinvent new characters that are legally distinct enough, which kind of sucks. That's for him. Yeah, MK, so he did that when he did that with the car stuff of the butt. It should have killed them. But notice they lived. Well, then Dorian Tyrell, when he had the mask on, all he did was just use, you know, bullets and stuff, and it just killed him straight up. The mask has all sorts of shit that should have killed people under Ipkiss, but it doesn't. So it really is implied that the wielder is the one who kind of decides what the side effects of the mask are because of the damage done. Check fake mustaches at the I'm not gonna check in my fake mustache for nothing. Even Ernie is the serious Lady Death came from. Oi! Shh! Damn it! Oh yeah, they ain't fucking around with this level. I know the creator of Lady Death has a YouTube channel, and he's always putting up videos about what he's doing with the comic currently, new campaigns for Kickstarters and all that stuff, new funding, new drawing sessions. He's a man who really loves what he does, and I gotta pick it up. I'll put it in the Discord server. It's really fun stuff. Yeah, and if you want comics for cheap, like you want to keep some, Humble Bundle typically gives away, sell them for cheap. Like I got like a bunch of Vampire comics from like Dynamite for like $15, like 35 issues of that stuff. They sell games, bundles, and other software sometimes too. Like I got my Humble Bundle from them for this game. Everything's lava. There's no walls. I didn't see that. Wait, lava is up 600 years. Oh damn, bro. That's rough, buddy. And now we're going down. I have to just roll past the penguin. There's no way I can fight them all. No realistic way I can. Not with that double chunk. Yeah, I've been looking into publishing an indie comic, but the question is, do I want to do it more of a traditional? Well, there's three ways you can do it. You can do traditional publishing, semi-traditional publishing, which you know you put it as like a Kickstarter on the internet here. You always want to do it as a web comic, you know, like, and if that's the case, you want it on your own website, or my own website, or do I want it on Twitter? You know, because Twitter seems to be the hotspot, at least for manga and stuff. A lot of the Western comic guys, the independent ones, they still tend to do a lot of Kickstarter than on their own website, or sometimes partner. Judge Rufus. Charge it up. Ah, there we go. What the? Hold up. I need to figure out what I gotta do here. Raise your hands. Where's my client? Alright, Sadie, your client is screwed. I gotta remember, it's not a fucking floor. The nut will self-destruct. Wait, the nut's gonna self-destruct. Rush it to your client. What the fuck? You want your client dead? Oh my god, what kind of asshole lawyer are you, bro? Another explosive copy printer. What the fuck is up this place? My brother outside are calling the mess over with their Classic 2 library. His camp Space Jam 2 doesn't count. Yeah, Space Jam 2 does not count. Yeah, the mask of Classic 2 would have been perfect. Like that with Looney Tunes and Animaniacs. That and Freakazoid, that whole 90s era of just Warner Brothers 2 insanity. That's perfect. It should sell itself. I hope they keep it PG though. Look around, PG-13 would be dope. But if it's today's PG-13, it's probably gonna be like Marvel quips and stuff. Wait, was that what Rufus? Well, with the gala this year. Okay then. Cheese, you don't like cheese. I'm gonna pretend I'm on a bunch of fondue. Oh shit. Give me the popsicle. Ah! What? That looked like a naked. Oh god, this depth perception is gonna kill me. I'm really digging the soundtrack, I really am. What? Does it not look like it's touching? Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Like, it looks like you can touch it, but you really fucking can't? Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Isn't this supposed to be a point-and-click adventure where I have to learn my fucking trial by fire and shit? Ugh. Fuck. Fuck you. Come on. I'm not trusting anyone or any fucking thing on this plane. What the hell is this? Fucking! Oh my god. What the fuck? Warner Brothers has their own Deadpool-style character. Oh, here's a fun fact. You know how Deadpool is like all quirky and derpy and breaks the fourth wall? The first character to break the fourth wall was actually She-Hulk. Not Deadpool. Oh, ah! Fuck. This game, it's a weird pace of trying to take your... It's a weird case of trying to take your... What? Oh wait, sorry, that title screen made me thought I had restarted the entire thing. There you go. Like there's no, like, it's a weird case of take your time, but not too much. There we fucking go. Oh shit! Okay, point. There we fucking go, thank God. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, these checkpoints are getting further and further apart. See how this works. Okay, what's the pattern here? Oh, I see how this works. Let's get across. Do you remember Matrix 4? I remember it was there, but I didn't bother seeing it. Here's a big clue. I know it's supposed to be like a deconstruction take on modern action films, but think of it this way. The first three Matrix films, whichever you think only the first one's a good one, or like the entire trilogy, all three of them had both of the Wachowskis come to the project. This one only had one, because one of them did not think the project was worth pursuing. If you have two creators and one of them says the idea is not worth founding, that might be a telltale sign that it might not be that good. Oh, Jesus, come on. Oh, ah! No! Fuck! Stop! Oh, that double jump is gonna fucking kill me. Oh, get through. Get a popsicle. There's no way for me to do this. Okay. Oh. I need that fucking item, that's the worst part. Oh, maybe I don't. Well, let's see if I can get with that item. Don't hit. Yeah, the two finals are not gonna come back to it. And here's the thing though, I don't hate Matrix 2 and I don't hate Matrix 3. I don't hate Reloaded and Revelation. I don't. My big problem is that they're linked to two different canons. So in my mind, there's two canons to Matrix. Matrix the MMO, Matrix the comic, Animatrix, and the first film. All four of those works operate on the same logic. Matrix 2 and 3, however, it's only Matrix. Then it becomes Animatrix, Matrix, and that trilogy. Because those four films follow a different logic. Matrix 4 doesn't seem to follow any of that. This work for me, come on. No! Fuck! Damn it! Oh, Jesus Christ, help me. The 2010s have been the decade that sealed the fate of the big two and other company labels. What do you mean by the big two? Marvel, DC? No, what the you see what I mean? I'm not even tapping that much, but because of the momentum, it thinks I'm swinging all the way over fucking there. We have to either stop and risk getting hit by the fire and potentially get knocked off, or risk being swung into the lava. There's no in between. That's the only thing about this game. The momentum can be kind of finicky. It's a lot of control, but it's not like Castlevania 4 was precise. Yeah, being a lawyer is boring. I don't blame you. Why can't live in a world where back in action was live action hybrid that made the cultural impact? Because Roger Rabbit. If you mean fuck. If you mean Space Jam, it's because right time, right place. And the problem is that, again, the Warner Brothers had given up on their animation department already. Warner Brothers gave up on their animation department because they put literally all of their faith in that fucking Quest for Camelot movie, which was a film that was supposed to be PG-13 action family-friendly adventure, like, but then they watered down to a PG rating. The thing, it's not like El Dorado where it has a somewhat deserved PG rating. Like, that film could have just been tweaked a teeny tiny bit. Fuck! And it could have been a G-rated film. Because of that, it has these weird tonal inconsistencies. And because that film was like I think number 2 or number 3 in their animation catalog they had planned up, and that failed, they gave up on everything else before it started. So they start marketing all their animated films. They sabotaged their animation department. When, if they would have given the films a fair shake, there's a chance that one of the films could have made the money back. Looney Tunes could have made the money back. What's the one that Don Bluth did? The AX2000 or something like that? 2 of those films could have made the money back, and that could have U-turned Warner Brothers dynamically. I am not gonna bring that cheeseburger back to your fucking friend. Ah! What? No! Okay, this is okay. This is just getting fucking irritating. I'm gonna have to stop for a little bit. I'm getting fucking sweaty. I know it's not supposed to be as hard as it is, but shit. Titan AE, thank you. Back in Action is as much the love of Golden Age, way more than Space Jam is. But it's kind of the problem. Space Jam has the right amount of nostalgia. Space Jam, like, if you grew up with Space Jam, it's hard to replace Space Jam. That was Fox? Then what other animated film have I been thinking of? There's like 4 that Warner Brothers gave up on. Oh, it was Iron Giant. There we go, my bad. If you're wondering why I got confused, I'm thinking science fiction epic. You can't tell me that Iron Giant was not an epic. Don Bluth didn't. You're right. I don't think he did film for the Warner. That's my bad. Ah. Okay, let's go. Okay, no, I gotta do there. I was timed that 1 hit just right. The 2 hits throws me off the stage. I wish I could save scum. I'm not gonna get that power up. That fucked me up. Yeah, I think another problem is that the film, Back in Action, kind of also relied on Brendan Fraser being the selling point. So if you don't know who Brendan Fraser is, it doesn't really sell as well, as easily, you know what I mean? It sounds stupid, but remember, given the success of The Mummy basically being the Indiana Jones 4 that everybody wanted, they essentially got the next what's his name? They essentially got the next Harrison Ford to be in the Looney Tunes hybrid action movie. It would be like if they got Harrison Ford to be in the R-rated adaptation of Who Framed Who Censored Roger Rabbit. You see what I mean? But if you don't, but Harrison Ford has way more fame. Barely got that. Way more fame than Brendan Fraser does now. If Brendan Fraser was a superstar again, and I think it's completely possible, that probably might give the film a chance to revitalize. The Brendan Fraser you either remember for The Mummy and almost nothing else, or you remember him for the later half of his kind of crappy direct-to-video career, like when he had to fight with animals. He was some stupid Hoa guy. The HOA guy, not a hooah, you know. Okay, let's see here. A2. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. I'm gonna refill on coffee and I'm gonna use the restroom quickly. So just give me a couple of seconds here. I'll be right back. Again, give me like 2 minutes. The big stars after him are Timothy Dalton and Steve Martin. Yeah, you got a James Bond, one of the biggest games of comedy at the time, and the next big action star at all time. To get a triple threat like that was amazing. And considering I saw back in action before I even saw a single James Bond film, I thought, wow, that dad looks like he could be a great James Bond. Watch him as James Bond. He's my favorite James Bond. It has nothing to do with the fact he's in Looney Tunes. He's just that perfect balance of, serious, suave, a bit cold, but still receptive to people. But yeah, let me type it in chat here. Bathroom break. 2 minutes to bathroom. You're back. Alright, it took a bit longer than 2 minutes, but I had to put a fresh kettle of water to boil. Yeah, electric kettles are a godsend if you like coffee and tea like me. Let's see here. Iser is the one who asked the idea of playing 80 Valentine to his agent's asking price. Yeah, I think that was for the better. I'm not saying that he couldn't have done a good job, but I think his tone would have fit a lot better in an R-rated stuff. Maybe he's just a Blade Runner fan talking in me. Because I don't think he would have been very enthusiastic about working, you know, with cartoon characters. Like, what do you mean you want more emotion? There's nothing there. But what if there was something there, Mr. Ford? But there isn't. Just pretend the guy in the green suit is the cartoon character. I don't like the way he's looking at me. You can see that conversation going on. Alright, let me clear. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple more worlds, I think. So I think there's 10 worlds or there's 11 worlds. Maybe 12. Because again, there might be, again, I saw there was 2 more bosses on the boss fight list. But again, it doesn't mean, because there's a boss, doesn't mean there's a world for it. You saw it. Oh my god, they're fat! Run-dale, run! I want these scales go up. Because there's something on them, you dingus. We have liftoff! Oh, I was expecting it to crash into the ceiling. Alright. Oh, shit! Oh, damn, these birds are huge. What? Am I too... Oh, dang. There's less of them. Alright, let me see. Oh, I see how to do it from here. 1, 2. There we go. What? Come on, give me the ball. No. That's terrifying. Slow impending doom. It's why low-key slow zombies are scarier than fast zombies. Because fast zombies are terrifying. But if a slow zombie gets you, you know you fucked up. Wait, I gotta read this way. Christ, my sister who's 2 years younger than me has issues with the fucking DVD too. Fuck all your lazy streaming asses. I remember when Netflix first came out on the Nintendo Wii, they hadn't developed the digital app you could download yet for it. So when you order Netflix and you actually want to do digital or physical streaming, they would mail you an actual DVD disc to put into the Wii, and that would connect you to Netflix servers. That's how old Netflix is. And yeah, and until last year, I think, or earlier this year, they barely stopped actually lending people the actual DVD resources. So in theory, god damn it. So in theory, you still could have actually went online, went to their physical services, and they would have actually mailed you whatever DVD you wanted. Since they're closing it, I just hope that they're selling those DVDs and not just throwing them away like fucking, it's like a shitty secondhand game shop would. The only time I think my folks have ever had a issue with the DVD player was that we had a DVD VHS combo player. But here's the problem. We had this old 80s tube TV. It was big, it was massive, it still worked. So we had to go the DVD, so we had to get one of those coaxial cable to those color plug adapters. So we can the coaxial cable to the VHS. We had a cable box, so we had to hook it up, the coaxial cable to the VHS, and then have the color plugs go into the cable box with the antenna cable as well. And then later the VHS player was working, but then the DVD laser came out, so we had to have a fucking different DVD player hooked up to the VHS player through that color plug to coaxial into the tube TV. So sometimes you needed a remote or two to switch between them. But even then, my parents, they're not the best with technology, and they figured that shit out. They gave me that old Radio Shack adapter, bro. That's how bad we're going. I had to MacGyver that shit to make it work. But it was worth it because, hey, it's the year 2011. VHS is out of style. Dollar store selling recordable VHS tapes for 50 cents each. You can record your own TV still. Just record it with the VHS settings. Yeah. It was cheaper than getting, DVR. And plus, we only wanted to watch episodes like a couple of times. We just take the same one tape and record over it. Camera's guiding me to its angle. Oh, no. No! Okay, bouncing back. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, sir, but you're guilty. It was nice knowing you, OJ. The prosecutor's gonna laugh at me. Oh, dang, stop. Leave me alone. I can't leave this book much. Let's throw it. Oh, that's not a reading joke. Finish my gavel practice, my arm is sore. Calm down, bro. You don't gotta beat the hammer that hard. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I get up there? I think I fucked it up, didn't I? Leave me alone. There's a lot of people who order discs. Well, a lot of people who order the discs online and keep them. I wish I would have. I would have known. I actually would have signed. If that's the case, I would have signed up for Netflix just to get the DVDs. Because they had some rare shit on there sometimes, depending on what your branch was. Oh, bro. I would have loved to own certain movies. I'm just saying, bro, I would have probably ordered the movie to have a VHS again, just on DVD. Stop! Mono Magic Carpet Ride. I forget the words. Oh, oi, Toasty, no! I'm sweeting out of this video. Perfect Deadwood. Streaming only people suck cock by choice. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, you saw what happened with The Simpsons, right? With the aspect ratio. If you missed that, there was a a lot of the earlier seasons were 4:3 instead of 16:9. There's a lot of visual and Simpsons added to force. To force. Oh damn. Okay, where'd I go? Oh, we made it! We made it! Oh yeah. They decided to force it into 16:9 via zooming and cropping. So a lot of visual gags got lost. That's so bad they had to add a feature now that actually let people choose between what aspect ratio they wanted. Ah, dang it. I mean, I get convenience, but I say this, if you love a movie that much, get it on DVD. And if you're gonna get Blu-ray, do your fucking research. Because a lot of Blu-ray, I think after 2018, started getting altered, like The Incredibles. The movie is more or less intact, but there is a change where, when they have the scene where you had just Kronos and the Omnidroid, and you can see all the heroes that they kill, it's just a red slash across. They got rid of the word terminated. But terminated is what gave the movie that weight, that PG rated weight. It felt like something, So you gotta really do your research on Blu-rays too. Not all of them are like Scarface where they give you better quality, more content. Like, again, Scarface's Blu-ray, newest one, actually gives you a Blu-ray remaster of the original Scarface that the remake was based off of. So you buy that movie, you're getting a 2-for-1 package. Now, Torture, this was just a metaphor. You can have this. Burn, baby! Ah, shit. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? Now, you saw that, right? I just, like, glitched out of existence. Alright, there he goes. Again, deliver that much DVD VHS. Scarface is coming to 4K for this Criterion Collection. So they're doing it too? No. Ah! Dang it! Hosty! Take your damn clothes off! Let's go! Sometimes those DVDs are rare or just a hard pain in the ass to find nowadays. The rest is kind of handsome, I mean. Fix your face up. Grabber cut Disney altering its film? I think Disney just does it. Because there's just so much crap that Disney just edits and alters without any warning. Like, it's like nowadays for the mainstream audience, you either get a slightly edited version of that film, like The Incredibles, or you get a film that's unaltered, but then you get that warning about that this film's offensive, this and that. It's like, pick your poison, you know? Out of the Lara Croft trilogy, the game though, they had that warning in there, but they didn't alter the content. They didn't tone down the fan service or anything. Yeah, it depends. Like, what kind of like how do you like your shit, you know? Okay, what am I? I gotta do the double rush, double dash. One more time. One more time. Damn, I messed it up. Damn. Jump. There we fucking go. Okay, should have gone a little bit higher. Ah! Barely touched the fucking lava, damn it. Well, I got a Criterion. Sorry, wait, Criterion? No, I was not aware of the Criterion. I was mostly aware of Criterion when I had a Hulu account. That was before Disney bought them out. Because they actually were at the time the only anime service besides Crunchyroll. Yeah, they had like that was the thing. Like, if you wanted more anime or more foreign films, Hulu was the one to get. Because they actually had a pretty good deal with the companies, and they came up relatively quick, like within a month or two, typically subtitled. Sometimes you get them a little bit before the DVD release, even. Because the stream was just much faster and you had less things to worry about with distribution rights. Ah! Fuck off! That's typically how it went, though. So if you wanted more Western films, you got Netflix, one of the Criterion collection. Oh damn, I missed my time. Can I grab it? Oh, it's stuck. I don't know what the fuck that little grenade fruit does. It'd be too hard for some markets. Like China, yeah, China! China's a country that proves that even if you can be an atheistic nation, it can still be super duper superstitious, you know? I have no idea what the hell the game never told me what the hell this thing does. With the game over screen, boys and girls. Oh, inventability! Oh shit, I knew this a long time ago, man. Oh, please, bro. Get in there. I have a running joke that in my head, people are informed saying, saying de-ed or de-ing instead of just saying they're It's a stupid bullcrap like TikTok, so it's a way of circumventing crap like that. But again, like I said about, sewer side, when you have to censor words like that, you kind of belittle the straight of the conversation. Shit. Sometimes you can't tone that shit down, you know what I mean? Just toning it down, like, the Harry Potter released, like there's 2 versions of Harry Potter that they released. Same thing with Roald Dahl, where they take out like all the offensive terms and stuff like that. Oh, that's faster. Hell yeah. Yeah. So, one version has the typical the boy who lived versus the boy who wasn't unalive. Like, what the absolute hell, bro? Oh, get off me, you fatty. Yeah, 1,900 million miles alone on record. That's all we have on record. You know how they fudge the numbers. Yeah, Skellington's a game who want to sell in West Taiwan. Yes, West Taiwan is the pain in the dick. Perfect time, perfect segue. Maybe more so sour apple than Alejandro here. But what is your thoughts on the Wukong game? Buy, no buy. What's your reasoning? Oh no! Wait. Oh wait. Never okay. Right. No wait. Go back. What's say next? The boy unalive? The boy who dabbed? Just see my evidence from the fire pits? I don't know, man. Your client seems pretty what is the word? Suspect? Oi! What the hell's Oi! What was that? Besides the one with a fucking Dorito chip. Oh. I believe the kid can handle anything as long as give it a happy ending. I actually low-key disagree with that shit. I low-key disagree because there are times when kids can actually handle stuff even if there is no happy ending. I don't know if you know this, maybe you've heard of this book or old ass film, maybe Criterion Collection has it. Criterion, sorry. I'm having like half focused and shit. It's called Where the Red Fern Grows. It's based off of a novel of the same name. I think you're aware of that. And I'm okay, China says, sorry, I gotta, okay, let me get past this part first and then I'll read your chat. Ah, there we go. Touch the Z book. I fell for the Chinese response propaganda states the journal. I touched the plant, but the 5 seconds I enjoyed it. It was a very extreme with people loving it. Is it based on Journey to the West? Yes. Journey to the West, there's 4 stories that China has. Journey to the West, the 3 Kingdoms, and there's 2 more. All of Japan have made games of because that's like the few legends that the Chinese didn't fucking destroy. I've seen debates and people saying that they should buy it or not. One hand, people say you should buy it to show people, Western devs, that you should not make, woke games because they're not going to buy it. So like, we're going to give them into a Chinese because the game's not woke. Some people say don't buy it because the Chinese are the ones funding that stuff. So, why fund your enemy? I've seen different takes on stuff like that because I've noticed with the big problem is a lot of it is just anti-stuff. People will buy it in the game nowadays. Like, is it anti-woke? Yes. Is it anti-game journal? Yes. Is it anti-China? Yes. It's a bunch of anti. But there's not a lot of pro-anything. If that makes sense. So when you get a game like this, there's no hierarchy of what's more important than the other. I know all ideas on paper, but you have to ask yourself in this case, if you had to pick between one of those two, which one is it? Personally, I'm not going to buy the game. But it has nothing to do with woke. It has nothing to do with China. It's the fact that it's another fucking roguelike, Souls-like, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I personally don't like those games. And I know with the fandom of those kind of games, they can't not buy those fucking games. If they see a roguelike, Souls-like, they have to buy it. They can't do it. It's like a Razor Fist when he described the Wii. It's a chocolate-coated heroin syringe. They can't stop themselves. They can't help themselves. Which is what happens if you get a trend like Dark Souls 2 where everyone was in denial for years about Dark Souls 2 being utter shit. Because it's a game that literally gives you shit controls and you have to play to get better to unlock abilities to make the game actually somewhat fun, playable, and beatable. And then they'll say 2 sucks, but they won't let you say Souls as a whole suck, you know? And so yeah, they're gonna buy the game, defend it, and they're only gonna throw it under the bus when the next one comes out. Like people were defending Dark Souls 3 for being better than 2, but then they thought that 2 was too fucking easy once Bloodborne came out. I went backwards, but I do remember, maybe that's backwards, but I do remember 3 being bitched at for being too easy because they got used to all the bullshit that 2 had. And that's the question you have to answer. Is it a good game, Tower Apple? That's 100% true. For me, it's a Souls-like game. I'm not gonna buy it. From what I've heard, it's a pretty average, slightly above average Souls-like game. If you like Souls-like game, you're gonna like that game, or you've probably already bought it. But for me, there's nothing that's gonna change my mind. There's nothing there. And personally, I'll admit, also part of it, I'm just tired of the term roguelite, Souls-like. It's a fucking marketing term. People buy fucking, like, Balatro. I love that game. I wanna play it. Roguelike deck builder. Like, it's a shuffle deck. It's gonna be random. Do you have to call a shuffled random deck a roguelite because it's fucking random? No, it's a fucking marketing gimmick. You have to fucking stop. At this point, I'm of the firm belief that roguelite has ruined gaming much more than fucking Call of Duty has. Overwatch did some big damage with the loot boxes, but those guys decided to put fucking roguelite as marketing with the loot boxes. Sour Apple says, is like with fighters? Oh, absolutely. I'll buy some fighting games. If I like the game, I'll buy all the fighters. I just can't not have all the fighters, but that's because I know the pain of not having my fucking main be available. We were the biggest console since the NES originally. Yep. We were the biggest one. Only one to beat it was the PS2, but that's because PS2 is the only console that you have DVD and game out the box. So if you bought that, you had both. Why buy a hip DVD player or a game console when you can get both in one system? Alejandro also says, I want a game based on 1978-80 Anglo-Japanese TV production. Monkey. What the fuck, we're doing people who did the Tom Baker Doctor Who, but you Japanese actors that later dubbed into English. Alright. Yeah, but the difference is that with fighters now, especially if it's Capcom or NRS, I always wait, because they always release a special edition with all the content. Namco Bandai just has the DLC on sale, and SNK, they don't really do special editions. Felony! Felony! Aggravated jailbreak, aiding and abetting, conspiracy to commit courtroom chaos. That's a pretty sick charge. It's like, you're fucking crazy. Let me at him. Right here in the Book of Law. In light of your appalling record, and your serial re-offenses, and your saucy attitude, you stand for a formal trial before highest court of law. Me! Bailiff, toss around the scales of justice. Their crimes will be weighed for all to see. Defendant, you have the right to dodge. Court is now in session. Okay, let's die. What the fuck is this? Okay, I see this. My gavel! You'll break the foundation of our system. And to cast judgment. What can I... Oh, whoa, holy shit! Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Ah, that double jump's gonna be a problem again. That double dash, I mean. Oh, there's gonna be a check one here. That's so unlucky. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hit the fuck! Oh my god, you see this, right? I have to like stand still, just tap it once. Well, like, do you see my problem here? I can only hit once. That's one. And the gavel's gone, yes. I should have hit everything at least once. Fuck off. damn it! This swing is gonna be the fucking end of me. Oh, I got, yeah, well, I gotta be in proximity, okay. Hey, this cannot be. Nobody escapes justice. Justice is inescapable. This tonight to God, is that a pet? You're innocent. You stand still. Stop dodging. What the fuck? Okay, I can never seem to get those stupid fucking. Oh! Okay, that was my fault. My customers haven't called yet. I'm closing at 9 hours already. No complaints here. Alright. So let's do strategy. Get the mallet, hit everything only one time, and then pick another one to break. That way, when we... Oh my fuck. Oh, I didn't even have to touch him. Just, I'll only hit him in the if I can hit him in the right spot, okay. I'll take damage on that. There's 3 pillars. Alright, let's get this one again. Oh, what? Ah! Damn it! Hit everything twice then. Well, next gavel hammer to be easy. There we go. Hello again, enemies. It'll be easier. Like, there's no time to grab it. There's literally no time to grab it. Works enough to me. You hit everything already twice. I gotta tap it once. I have to start just dodging everything. Gotcha. Let's go. Well, I have a fun trip tomorrow. I've been with people for 3 in a row now. Oh, that's cool. Like, do they remember your name and everything? What the f? Like, what's the point of giving me that shit if I can't even fight it? Okay, works. Done. Alright, done. Ah, my ass like a potato, bro. There we go. So what's the last thing I gotta do? Even the scales proclaim your innocence, the law of the land will always be absolute. So what's the fourth phase? No, I don't believe it. Le gasp! They have a very sweet golden poodle or doodle, that's generations. It's like a tiny golden retriever, but with the hypoallergenic properties. Ooh. Hey, we did it! 3 minutes, that's actually not too bad. This has probably been the fastest boss fight. Reese's? What card will I join for? Wheeze! Nice try, you conniving little creature. Grand theft come to the court, biting in the first degree. I'll drag you down to the cells myself. Stop. Miss Villain. Throughout your impressive criminal career, this court considered yo-yo your accessory. Yet just now, it acted on its own. Perhaps we'll consider this a mitigating circumstance. This felony, Penny, the court will make this offer only once. You may go free. Home again, I'll even grant you a spot on stage at the gala. The Emperor could certainly use the help. Hey. But you must relinquish the yo-yo to me. Tough choices, tough choices. The law can bend, but it must not break. I can respect that. It is dangerous disruptive element. Restore order and dignity in this land. I must snap this Greek's creature. Oh my god. Snap the string is like a neck break. You refuse, even if you can never perform here again? Very well. Bailiffs, arrest these criminals. They just call. Talk to you later. Thanks, Apple. Thanks for coming around, man. I've heard. Okay, Alejandro asked how much Japanese people will say no as English after you can ever go to Japan and hang out with you in person. The answer is not very much. Japanese. Okay, most Japanese people have English in elementary and middle school. More so middle school and sometimes not even high school. The same way how you had your Spanish or French class in high school. To them, it's the subject that they learn and they don't use it. If they're in Tokyo or Osaka or some bigger area like Kobe, like where there's a lot of tourism, they tend to be a lot better in English, or if they study abroad. However, most of the population is not very good. Like, so basically you have like 10% population. The majority of them only use like the Japanese English, like on like the slogans, the signs, and everything, but not much in everyday life. Because there's no reason to. Like, you have more of a reason to use Spanish in Los Angeles or in Miami or in New York than you do English for most of Japan. So you can go to Tokyo and you'll see signs like next stop is, let's say next stop is Shinagawa. And they'll have the signs there in Chinese and Korean too. Sometimes even Vietnamese. But most people will not understand. It's so crazy that you actually have Samsung with their phone AI and advertising using their AI translator as a feature. The translator to being a personal wingman? Yeah, it happens. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I signed up for the JPLT N2 again. It's annoying, that fucking test. I hate that piece of shit so much. It's literally half of the test is staying awake and beating the test. The other half is actual knowledge. I'm gonna try again. I don't think I'm gonna pass this time, but I need to pass. I only know 2 people who've passed. I know 5 people who passed N2 personally. I only know 2 who passed N1. The guy who passed N1, it took him 7 tries to pass N2 and like 4 tries to pass N1. And he had to drill kanji like no tomorrow for him to pass N1. Any other thoughts? Any closing thoughts? I didn't mean to start the stream later today and yesterday. But it's just the weekend, bro. Sunny, rainy, trying to get my laundry done before the rain comes, because it's been like rainy like 4 p.m. just non-stop. The Gala night, so I think there might be Gala night and then one more stage. So World 10, so the next Penny stream might actually be the last Penny stream. Give it another 30 seconds to put something in the chat. Another minute, actually give it another minute to be nice. Okay, so there are 2 more worlds. There's World 10 and World 11. So yeah. Let me use Shimo. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, man. Well, I guess we'll call it here then. This is Shimo signing off. Take care and raise those fucking horns, everyone.